All. Great morning, one and all. I hope you all are fit and fine. So today we are going to do about sentences. Sentence, a group of word makes a complete sentence. Sentence having three parts: simple, compound, and complex. First of all, I'm going to tell you about the simple sentence, which having one finite verb, which we have done in last video. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the complex compound sentences first. Complex sentence containing one independent clause, second subordinate conjunction, then dependent clause. For example, as I have written, John has been very happy since he passed his English exam. It's a dependent clause. It's independent. That is totally connected with since. Totally connected with since. किससे connect हुआ है? Since से. It's independent. That is complete without it. But the part of this sentence, it's incompleted without this part. Without this part. I want to tell you this pattern doesn't require a comma because subordinate conjunction doesn't require any comma. Coordinating conjunction require comma. Okay, I have given some example of subordinate conjunctions: after, although, as if, because, before, since, unless, until, when, while, etc. These are the examples of complex sentences. I'm again going to tell you complex sentences containing one independent clause, subordinating conjunction, and dependent clause. Now I'm going to tell you about compound sentences. Compound and complex. Firstly, I'm going to tell you about the compound. Compound sentences containing two independent clause only. Two independent clause only, and coordinating, that is connected with coordinating conjunction. And that is a mixture of compound and complex sentences. कंपाउंड को कॉम्प्लेक्स से कैसे जोड़ना है? इंडिपेंडेंट, coordinating conjunction on complex sentence. Example is given below. He loves parties, but he wouldn't go to prom because he is sick. That part of the sentence is connected with that part. Both are independent clauses connected with coordinating conjunction. And before coordinating conjunction, you have to put comma. But is taken from fanboys. He wouldn't go to prom. Both are independent sentences. And because subordinating conjunction is given, that is connected, he is sick. It's a complex. And the part of the sentence fully depend on this part. It's a compound complex sentence. I also want to say one thing in this pattern. You may combine several independent clauses, not only one, several. And several independent clauses also. Meaning will be same, but you can change the sentences as well. These are the compound complex sentences. If we talk about dependent and independent sentences, a group of words that contain a subject or a verb makes sense on its own as a sentence. जो अपनी खुद से sense बनाए, not required any other sentence. They require their own finite verb as well. Example is given here. Jane ate pasta. Sam went to the park. Independent, a group of words contain a subject and a verb, but doesn't make any sense or sentence. It makes sense or sentence, as given here. It doesn't make any sense or sentence. Because she was hungry, that is incomplete and connected with subordinating conjunction. After he finished school, it's also connected with subordinating conjunction. If we combine two sentences, Jane ate pasta because she was hungry, it's completed. Sam went to the park after he finished school, it's also completed. This part of sentence fully depend on this part. These are independent or these are dependent. अगर हम इसको इतना लिखते हैं, ये कंप्लीट नहीं है. इतना लिखते हैं, कंप्लीट नहीं है. अगर हम इस पार्ट को इसके साथ जोड़ते हैं, वी कनेक्ट विद देम, इट्स completed. This is a difference between independent and dependent clauses. Let's come to the some sample of compound complex sentences I want to tell. After two adversaries had spent years playing this cat mouse game, they were joined by their children and the fun continued. Sentences started with and, after, and connected with and also. After the two adversaries had spent years playing this कैट एंड माउस गेम. देखो बिल्ली हमेशा बिल्ली जो होती है, जो कैट होती है, वो माउस के पीछे भागती है उसे खाने के लिए. दे आर ज्वाइंड बाय देयर चिल्ड्रन. द फन कॉन्टिन्यूड. ऐसे हम देखते हैं, वी इंजॉयड अ लॉट. सेंटेंस इज कनेक्टेड फर्स्टली विद सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजक्शन, then with coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction containing two compound sentences, and two compound sentences is connected with complex sentence. In second sentence, even though it seems the two were bent on the other destruction, the cat and mouse were rather fond of one another and neither wanted the other's defeat. इसमें भी क्या है? It's connected with coordinating conjunction. It's also connected with subordinating conjunction. I told you about more than one independent clauses and dependent clauses you can use in simple compound complex sentences. Next sentence, this game was begun thousands of years ago and it will continue far into the future as. Sentence is connected with the subordinating conjunction here only, and here it's connected with coordinating conjunction. So I'm going to again tell you, it contains more than one independent clauses and dependent clauses as well. Let's come again to simple simple to change. Simple से बनता है compound complex. Then today compound complex combination is going on. A compound complex sentence is a sentence that has at least two independent clauses, at least one dependent clause. Some subordinate conjunction are used to introduce the dependent clause. कि subordinate conjunction किस लिए यूज होती है? dependent clause को डिस्क्राइब करने के लिए. Some coordinating conjunctions, fanboys, are used to joining the independent clauses. Some subordinate conjunction used to join independent clause to dependent, and coordinating conjunction used to join two independent clauses, as I have told in the last video also. Some examples of compound sentences are here also given. The cat was successful in catching the mouse, connected with the coordinating conjunction. Mouse wanted more food, but he was afraid to come out again, connected with coordinating conjunction, but part of fanboys also. The mouse could wait until dark, connected with or. He could ask a daylight rate, connected with or. The fourth sentence, the cat usually slept during the day, yet curiosity kept him awake, connected with yet. ये भी yet से जुड़ा है. These are the compound sentences that are having independent clauses connected with coordinating conjunction, connecting with coordinating conjunctions. So now I'm going to tell you some simple compound and complex sentences. Change simple sentences into compound sentences. It rained for 3 days. The street in my neighborhood flooded. It rained for 3 days, so इसीलिए the street in my neighborhood flooded. Combination जो किया गया है compound का, it's a coordinating conjunction. In second sentence, Tom completed his homework. He put in his binder. Tom completed his homework and put in his binder. That is connected with and, coordinating conjunction. Harris mouthed the loan. He earned $100. So, इसीलिए. So is used in between two sentences. Julie doesn't like seafood. She doesn't like cabbage. दोनों चीज़ें नहीं पसंद हैं. Does not is used. Negative formation is given. That's why you have to use nor in between two sentences. These are the some example of simple compound complex sentences. So I hope you all have got about the difference between compound and complex sentences especially. Thank you. Have a nice day.